What's up, people? In this video we're going to take a look at Nick Dompierre, coach, model, YouTuber, power builder. I wonder what a power builder is. Oh, I guess something like that. Anyway, we're gonna look at this. You guys love these mukbang people, don't you? Y'all need some fucking hobbies. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, whatever, you know, guy's crushing it, so like, whatever. Watch his videos, I don't know. Anyway, somebody told me to like look at his channel. I don't know. What am I supposed to watch here? 10,000 calorie Dompierre donut challenge. You know, all of these like mukbang videos that I'm watching, like I'm really just like reviewing their personality at this point, because like what are you even supposed to say? I guess in this one he's like working out. I kind of want to do his most popular video and just see like what the deal is here. 15,000 calorie wicked cheat day. How long is this video? 42 minutes. Fuck that. 10,000 donut challenge. No, alright, whatever. Okay, so let's see here. Our New York City cheat day. Full day of intuitive eating, staying lean, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's watch this one. Seems like it might be somewhat interesting, or at least different than like all this other shit. Anyway, if you guys have any other videos that you want me to watch, or YouTubers or something, like feel free to recommend. But like maybe no more mukbang stuff, right? This is kind of different, or whatever. I don't know. You know, give me whatever you want. I don't really care at this point. Okay, so full day of intuitive eating, staying lean without counting macros or calories. Brilliant. Okay, I like this video already. All right, let's watch this.
Good morning, everybody. So today we're going to be filming a full day in the life. You know, lately I've been doing intuitive eating, which is really cool. I've been really loving the flexibility and the ability to just eat food and not worry about calories or macros. So a lot of people have been asking me, oh, can you make another update video? So that's what we're going to do today. And here's how we are currently looking. So this morning I did wake up at 206.8 pounds. So I believe my last meal was at around like 7 p.m. And I went to bed actually really late last night because I've been watching The Walking Dead and I've been staying up so late. So I think I was up till like 2 a.m. last night just watching the episodes. I think I'm on like season 3, episode 14. So if you guys have never seen it, you have to watch it. And I'm not like a show person. I don't watch much TV, but I am seriously hooked. But anyway, back to the subject. So this is how the physique is looking. I am like a little flat and dehydrated because, you know, after a full night of sleep, you know, you tend to flatten out. So we're gonna start hydrating and then we're gonna go train. But I just want to show you guys how we're currently looking. Oh, I'll also show you guys how my glutes are looking as well, because I know a lot of people want the update and the legs. So.
Why are you making me watch this?
Well, all right, that is how we're looking, and let's get this day started.
All right. I mean, I guess I chose the video, right? Like, I don't know if he does that in every video, but okay. First of all, dude looks good. I don't know if he's like a model or something. He's got kind of like a, like he could be a model. He's a very good looking guy. Got a, you know, nice body. So like, random thought, right? But anytime, I feel bad like even saying this, but like anytime you look at somebody, right? Anytime, me personally, anytime I look at like a fitness YouTuber or fitness influencer or whatever, and they look really good like this, I'm always wondering like, you know, are they natural, right? And with him, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, like I'm gonna say for now, I'm gonna say yes. I don't know if he's like a fitness professional, if he's like actually a fitness model or something. And then I'm, you know, maybe. Traps are looking pretty big. He looks good. He's not too lean, and he's not like, he doesn't look like a roided out like, you know, fucking monkey. You know what I mean? But like he looks good. So anyway, I'm gonna withhold my my opinion. I guess he's natural, right? It's possible to look like that. Anyway, let's watch this.
Started.
Oh my God!
Teaser. Thank you, Brooke. You're the best. Well, all right, my friends, it is time for our first meal of the day. Well, pre-workout meal. So we did go to 5-0 because we had to get some amazing donuts. So we do have I got a s'mores and a cronut, and what did you get? Maple and a cronut. Cool. All right, bro, let's do it. Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna start with the cronut. Yeah. Here's what.
All right, wait. So pre-workout donut meal. Like what? And okay, so like again, I'll preface this by saying like the dude looks great. Like if that's his secret to like being jacked and like having like a bubble ass like that, like okay, maybe I'll try it, I guess, if that's his program. But normally, like when you eat what's it called, like a high GI foods like this, like okay, so glycemic index, for people who don't know somehow, there's like an index, right, like a continuum for which foods will spike your insulin faster, right? It's called the glycemic index, right? So for example, if you eat pure sugar or one of these sweeteners that's like, you know, maltodextrin or dextrose or something like that, it'll jack up your insulin a lot, right? As opposed to if you eat, you know, almonds or something, which like results in virtually no insulin spike. So stuff like this, and okay, so when your insulin goes up, you get a little tired, right? Which is why you get tired after a meal. And also, if you eat these high GI foods and then you go and try to like train, you're going to be very kind of weak in the gym. Like you might have a little bit of energy in the beginning, but that shit's like 15 minutes in, you're not going to have a good time. So to eat donuts before a workout, like this is, and again, I don't know, like maybe the dude is like has some secret donut or something, but this is not a good like pre-workout food to eat, as opposed to like let's compare it to a slow release carb like oatmeal, for example, which if you eat oatmeal before you work out, you'll have a ton of energy, it'll be very long lasting, and you won't experience that insulin spike, right? As long as you eat the oatmeal, if you don't like put a ton of like you know, shit in there that'll spike your insulin. Okay, so yeah.
That is just delightful. I didn't get a Cookie Monster today. Only, just for you guys' sake. I do get it every time, but I wanted to switch things up a little bit. But we will be filming a cheat day this weekend, and we're going to have another special guest, so you guys better stay tuned for that. All right, next donut we do have the s'mores. So we do have some chocolate, marshmallow, graham cracker on a yeasted, chocolate frosted donut. Good. Cheers, mate. Oh yeah. Oh, and also I do have some Planta protein, 2 scoops of sprinkle cupcake with 16 ounces of almond coconut milk. This stuff is so fire. Yeah, there is a link in the description. You guys can save 10%. It is plant-based.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Kind of, okay. Like the person who recommended that I watch this, like, I don't want to pick on you or anything, but like, are you I'm just imagining like who watches this? Like, who's gonna eat this? Like, who's gonna watch this like ripped dude like eat donuts? Okay, I don't know. Let me just. All right, let's just watch.
Well, all right, that is going to be the pre-workout meal. So I'm gonna wait a little while, let it digest, and then we're gonna go hit the training session.
All right. So regarding the mystery of is homie juicing, this guy for sure is, right. So like anytime you like there's a very interesting book. I think it's called Spy the Lie, right? It's by these ex-CIA agents who somehow developed this like way of interrogating people where they were able to get them to tell the truth without any sort of like truth serum or like lie detector test. They were able to kind of question them. They developed this like form of questioning in a way that they're like able to get these people to essentially confess on the spot, right? Without necessarily any sort of like threat of jail time or punishment or anything like that. So one of the things they say to look for is called a cluster, right? So they say like, all these body language tips like, well, if you cross your arms or if you touch your face or like, in and of themselves, they don't necessarily mean anything. But if you see a cluster of these things together, then it's kind of a sign that it's something that should be investigated a little bit more. Now, if we want to talk about this guy, like, okay, number one, the dude he looks very good. Like he's jacked for sure, right? It's like, it's possible. Like this falls kind of into the category of like achievable natural, but probably not natural, right? Again, like I said, I don't know if this guy is a fitness model, if he makes his living from his appearance aside from his YouTube channel. If that is the case, that would be one element that we would add to the cluster, right? The other element that we would add to the cluster, like what else did I say? Like Trap's looking a little bit big, right? But those two things in and of themselves are not necessarily like, it doesn't like whatever. It's got a little bit of a receding hairline, right? Which, steroids will do that to you. But again, that's not like, and again, like I'm not saying steroids are bad, right? Like it's like a victimless crime. Like, of course, we want to see ripped dudes in magazines. Like, I prefer to watch like this jacked guy like spot somebody as opposed to like a natural looking person. It's pleasing to look at. Like, we like it. There's no, especially a guy like this. Like, he's not. I guess you could make the argument professional athletes that they shouldn't do it because it's cheating somehow, but they all do it, right? So like, who cares? They're all cheating. Does it matter? No. We want the sports to be exciting, right? But the other element to the cluster, I guess, is when you see a guy like this spotting him, right? Are they friends? Like if you're friends with somebody who's obviously on the juice, like maybe you are too, right? Anyway, like I said, I don't want this to turn into like, is this guy natural or not review, although that's kind of what this is turning into. Because like, and okay, another thing, like you're eating donuts before you work out, like that's. And again, okay, we're all trying to get views on our channel. We're all trying to grow. We're all trying to appeal to like the like 40 to 50-year-old, bored housewife demographic who's like wants to watch some like hot guy like eat donuts. Like, is that not the dream? Is that not like the wet dream of like your average like fat, housewife? Anyway, let's just watch more of this. Damn, homie's fucking strong, huh?
Solid workout with the homies, and now we're gonna go grab a bite to eat. There is this like little hibachi style restaurant over here. They have like chicken, rice, or like beef and rice that I really do enjoy. So let's head over there, check it out. Look at those traps. Kabir, your traps are too big, bro.
I know.
Mount Jonathan.
I like that.
All right, so it's called Chi Chop. You guys ready?
So ready.
There you go.
Gracias, amigo.
All right, my friends, so we do have our meal. I wanted to try out the hibachi noodles, so I got a side of those. This is the chicken and steak hibachi. We got white rice, miso soup. What do you got, John?
I got the grilled chicken platter. with I guess it's like a cup of steamed rice. And Alexander got the same thing. This is a mushroom soup, by the way.
Very nice, very nice.
Super.
You guys excited to eat?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super hungry. What'd you get, Kay?
Hibachi, steak and rice, miso soup.
Yeah, try this miso.
So watching this kind of makes me want to, like, when I see stuff like this, like, so 100% I'm super jealous, right? The guy's jacked for sure. Like, this just seems fun, right? Like, you crush a workout, and then you like go like eat with your friends. Like, everybody's like ripped, everybody's like totally jacked, and like you all just like go. I mean, food choice, like the noodles. Okay, said he wanted to try it, right? Okay, fine. Not the best thing to eat, I guess. I mean, there's a little bit of protein there. White rice, looks like he's drinking a regular Coke, or is this the other guy's drink? I'm not really sure. Like, is this his water and this is like the dude's Coke? I'm not really sure. But like, okay, so another thing, right? If we want to add to the cluster, right? And again, let me say one more time that, like, who cares if the guy's on something? The only reason that I really bring this up is that, if you're watching this, like, if a normal, okay, so like I said, I don't think steroids are bad, right? I think they're fine. I think, like, you want to do them, like, go ahead. Like, it's not like, who are you hurting? Nobody, right? Except maybe the egos of people who aren't on and just are jealous, right? If you're like a content creator or an influencer, or you make videos or whatever, I think that if you don't address the fact that you are on something, then I think you get like into a little bit of like a gray area ethically, I guess you could say, because like, and especially if you like are selling program. I don't know if this guy is. I think he's just a model. But if you're like selling programs or something, it's like, and you don't address that, it's kind of a gray area. Again, I'm not talking about him specifically. Like, this dude seems cool, and I would trade places with him in a second. Are you kidding me? Like, look at how I live. I would take this lifestyle any day. I kind of want to move back to America after watching this, but yeah. Anyway, random thought. Let's just keep watching this.
Yeah, that's really good. I also did get a regular Coca-Cola.
Okay, so it is his Coke.
This is actually way better. Full flavor.
Bro, the Mexican colas?
Oh, it's actually the real Coke.
Amazing.
Yeah, instead of the high fructose ones.
Amazing.
Yeah, you definitely want to try those.
I was like, this is a Coke.
Right.
Seriously.
Baked chicken, veggies, rice. Just simple and easy.
My progression on the base diet was so slow. I was going to make progress diet.
It was almost like I was losing muscle, but I was getting fatter. Yeah. On like less calories. I was bulking on like 3,600 calories when I was like eating meat. And I was eating like 2,900 and I was just like getting out getting fat. Like flattening out and just like, it was crazy. It's weird.
Okay, so my overlay is in the way. You guys can't really see this, but it says, I think it said, well, let's just rewind this a little bit. What did it say? Eating meat, I'm much stronger and I maintain more muscle while staying lean. Oh wait, what'd that say? I'm not knocking the plant-based diet. I personally feel better with animal protein. Okay, like, thank God. Somebody like speaking their actual experience. Yeah, no shit. Obviously, right? But okay, again, good for him that he tried it, right? Like, it comes down to experience at the end of the day. Like, you can sit here and speculate and like argue in the YouTube comments about like, this is better, that's better. I read a study once, but like, you try it. Like, the dude obviously trains regularly, and that's, like I always say, that is the ultimate test of whether or not something is good. Okay, and again, like I said, if you're, it's the ultimate test, but certain additional substances that you may or may not be using can kind of mess that up. Not just like hormones, by the way. Like, for example, I did another video of the Always Hungry chick, right? And she showed what she ate in a day, and in my opinion, that nobody asked for, it was a little bit light on the good stuff, right? It was like a lot of it was cottage cheese, lots of vegetables, like a Quest bar, something like that. and she had, which normally would leave you feeling like deprived. However, in the morning, she would have a half liter of Monster, right, sugar-free Monster, which has a lot of caffeine and taurine and ginseng and a lot of stuff that will kind of ramp up your adrenaline, so that when you go into the gym and you perform that test, you will perform well. However, you are kind of performing well as a result, not 100%, like a lot of that comes from the fucking giant Monster that you just drank, you know what I mean? And it's not so much from the nutrients. So like there are things like that will kind of mask it. And again, creatine, stuff like that also fits into that category, right? It's not necessarily, I mean, I guess you consider it a bad thing, but at the end of the day, what we're ideally after is, number one, a look, right? We all want to look good. So I'll be honest, like that's why we're doing this. And I guess you could say like health, it's like a distant second. And maybe somewhere in there is your performance, if you're an athlete or you do a sport or something like that.
All right, let's try out these noodles now. Damn, these are legit.
What did that say? Contest prep? Like he's prepping for a bodybuilding competition, I guess. So he's like in shock. And I will say one more thing is that like at least he saved the noodles till the end. He ate his like the food that he I guess should have eaten first, protein and all that, and then ate the noodles at the end. So like less of a chance, I guess, that he'll eat all of them because maybe he just wanted to try them. I don't know.
So I'm pretty satisfied. I'm just going to take this home to go. Yeah, that was a solid meal. All right, my friends, so the time is currently 7:49. So I've just been getting some work done and getting a little head start in the video and kind of worked up an appetite. So I'm hungry, we're gonna head out, we're gonna get some food. Good old Chipotle. How you doing? I'm gonna do a burrito bowl, please. To go. White rice. Black beans, please. Can I do fajita veggie, please? And then I will do chicken and steak, so double protein, please. The red salsa. Also corn. A little bit of sour cream. And I think that's it. Well, all right, my friends, we are back home. It is 8:33 p.m. So we stopped at Chipotle, but we also did stop at
All right.
because I wanted to get like just a fruit mix. So this is called fruit bars. So we get an assortment of fruit. I'm going to eat as like a little appetizer. I love me some fruit. Check it out. It's looking real tasty. Nice and fresh. You guys know how much I love strawberries as well. Yeah, juicy. Watermelon. Fat old piece of pineapple. That's so sweet. Some melon. I think this is mango. Yum. That is tasty. Now we get some blueberries and we get some grapes. Nature's candy. And we also do have a Zevia. So it's like a diet cream soda flavored drink with some ice. These things are awesome. I believe they are stevia sweetened. Yeah, stevia. Alright, we'll let that marinate. Now it's time for the Chipotle. We get some chips. These chips are super good. They're like a lime flavored salty tortilla chip. And also we did go with a burrito bowl and a tortilla on the side. So what I did get was chicken and steak, so 1 scoop of each, so basically double protein. We got white rice, black beans, we got corn, we got sour cream, and also the red spicy salsa. So I'm really looking forward to this right here. It's looking pretty tasty. So what I like to do is just kind of mix it up a bit, and then I like to make my own burrito. And then there's always like some left over in the bowl, so I have like a nice little side bowl that I can eat with chips. Bon appetito.
So like, I'm trying to understand. I mean, okay, I understand the appeal, right? It's basic. This channel is basically, or I don't know. I never watch any of his other videos. Probably never will. But I'm guessing the appeal is like watch a hot guy like eat and work out and pose a little bit with his shirt off. Yeah, I guess that's the appeal. Like demographic, I'm guessing is like, probably women. 30 to 40-ish, teenagers maybe? I don't really know. However, what I wanted to say in the beginning that I didn't actually mention was the guy has good taste. Oh, you guys can't see this. Good taste in hot sauce, bro. Like, props. Frank's Red Hot sauce. Okay, so not crazy about yet another like fast food mukbang. Like the dude's got 150,000 subscribers. Like, I don't know. I'm just sick of seeing like people eat fast food. You know what I mean? And this is okay. So I'm now aware of the fact that like this has not much to do with health. But if any mukbang people watch this, right? If any of you watch this at any point, right, and you have a mukbang channel or like you're thinking of doing a mukbang channel, like let me tell you, as a professional mukbang reviewer, which is somehow what I've turned into, this is what I like to see. Okay, not this. I'm not saying, right. Number one, when you eat the food, okay. First of all, the food choice. Don't eat fast food. Like, please, like I'm begging you, don't eat fast food. Not because it's not healthy or whatever, but like. Just there's other restaurants out there. Like, okay, if the fast food restaurant is paying you, if you're getting paid thousands of dollars to fucking eat KFC, like, okay, fine, you get a pass, right? But they're only going to do that like once every couple months, like maximum. And okay, I understand like product placement, like you want to make money. Like I would probably, if I had all these fast food restaurants calling me and being like, we'll pay you $5,000 to eat fucking KFC, like of course I'm going to do it. But make some other stuff in there, like go to a local restaurant and order the best thing on the menu, or an entire meal, or get it to go or something. Like eat anything other than fast food. Again, not because it's not healthy, just because it's fucking boring. Like everybody knows what Chipotle has, right? And I'm not picking on him. I'm just saying like in general, like every mukbang person, just like most of them, all the videos I've seen is like Sonic, KFC, fucking Krispy Kreme, like kill myself. Number two, don't tell me how the food tastes. I know it's good. I know the food is good, right? Like, you take a bite, oh wow, that's really good. Hello, no shit. Of course it's good. Like, what I want to know, watching this guy, for example, like this is a very attractive human being, right? Like, I want to know what it's like to be this guy, right? Dude is tall, he's jacked, he's got like the high cheekbones, probably a fitness model. Bro, tell me about your photo shoot. Like, tell me about your hot girlfriend. Like, tell me about like the awesome life that you live, right? Even like I watched a Magic Mikey video the other day, and it was like, dude would like take a bite of the donut. Wow, that's really good. Like, okay, now we're gonna try the apple fritter. Wow, that was really good. Like, come on, bro. Like, give me something about you. Like, I want to know about you. That's why I'm watching this. I'm not. And again, maybe there's people who watch this who are like, oh wow, like that Chipotle. Oh yeah, chicken and steak. Oh, I'm so stimulated. Like, oh my god. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's just finish this.
There's always like some left over in the bowl, so I have like a nice little side bowl that I can eat with chips. Bon appetito. Oh, I also do have some Frank's Red Hot.
Thank you.
I've never had Chipotle with Frank's Red Hot. There's always like Tabasco sauce there, which I do like, but I think it'd be kind of interesting to see how it tastes with Frank's Red Hot sauce. Oh, we also did get fajita peppers too. Alright, that should make a pretty fat burrito. Alright. Cheers. That's damn tasty. Let's try some of this Frank's Red Hot. That is delicious. So yeah, I just wanted to go to Chipotle because it's quick and it's easy and it's pretty good. Obviously there are better Mexican restaurants out there, but
go there next time, bro, please.
Quick and easy. And typically I'll cook at home, but I like to just be able to pick up a meal. I don't have to wash any dishes, but I do really enjoy cooking. That's been a good bite right there. Look at that. Spice it up a bit. I seriously cannot wait to watch Walking Dead tonight. Man, this Frank's Red Hot is killer. Any guys up there really like hot sauce? Because I really enjoy hot sauce. If you do, what's your favorite hot sauce? Comment down below. Do you like Frank's Red Hot, Tabasco, El Cantaro? I actually do have my own hot sauce as well. And I'll actually see if I can put it on my website so that way you guys can try it. It's really good. If you do go to No Problemo in New Bedford, Massachusetts, it's there. Definitely try it. Whew, all right. Take down some of these chips. Finish off this burrito roll. Ooh, get that right there.
Like I'm okay. So as a professional mukbang reviewer, which is my new career, like I'm okay. I understand. He's a good-looking guy. Fine, I get it. That's, I guess, the appeal. But you actually, like, you enjoy, like, okay, so basically what I'm saying is, like, for all you wannabe mukbangers out there, or current mukbangers, like, okay, so when I watched the Nico Cotto avocado video, right, that was one of the first mukbang videos that I watched, and I thought the food was awful, right? Sonic, like, terrible. But he talked about his life the entire time. Like, oh, okay, now I know that he's going to New York, and he's moving to New York, and I think he broke up with his boyfriend, or like he's starting a new YouTube channel. Like, I know all this information about him now. And yeah, okay, like he was like, okay, this is delicious, but that was 5% of what he was talking about. He was just talking the entire time, talking. So like, it was so much more engaging than this. This is, and I'm not, this guy can do that too. Anybody can do that, right? That's, I guess, the beauty of mukbang videos, which is that literally anybody can do it. Like, you don't need to be a jacked fitness model to get famous people watching you eat. You don't need to be like a fat, circus freak to like do it either, or like a skinny hot girl. Literally anybody can do it. But just tell me about your life. Like, tell me anything. Talk about anything. Like, anything other than the food. You know what I mean? Like, for example, he's got a hot sauce. Okay, I would like to know more about that. Tell me more. Like, anybody, in my opinion, who likes Frank's Red Hot sauce has good taste in hot sauce, right? Who, and again, this is whatever, one example, but I used to eat that shit on everything. Wow, like everything. And if somebody who also eats that on everything has their own brand of hot sauce, I would try that, right? But like, tell me more about it. Like, let me know more. Like, okay, fine. I've seen what a Chipotle like burrito bowl looks like before. I guess some of you like food addicted, like insane people, sorry, you like want to look at the food, like, but don't you want to just know more about this person? Isn't that why you're watching this? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
All right, my friends, so that is a full day of intuitive eating with myself. So that's basically what I'm doing. I will usually have about 3 meals per day. One being breakfast, that's my pre-workout meal. Then I will train. Then I'll have my post-workout meal. And then I will have a meal later on at night. So around like, say, 8 o'clock, 8:30. And then that is it for the day. So I'm feeling very well satiated. I'm not hungry. And I'm not eating like a crazy amount. I'm just eating until I'm satiated, not worrying about calories, not worrying about macros. And it's just been really cool to have that mental freedom to not even think about it. I've been tracking calories and macros for years. And, always just having like numbers up in my head, like, oh, what is this meal? I just don't even think about it. And it's pretty cool. And so my body weight this morning was 206.8 pounds. And again, I'm not concerned with a number on the scale. And as I'm not tracking, it's like I have lost a little bit of weight, but I still feel good. Strength is still good. And yeah, that's most important to me. So yeah, that's going to be today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it, guys. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.
So yeah, basically, I guess we could talk about that a little bit. That didn't really have much. It didn't really address that in the video. It was kind of just like, here's me like half naked, and now I'm eating whatever. Anyway, we're all trying to appeal to our demographic. I mean, I think in and of itself, intuitive eating and not counting your macros or calories, like, is wonderful. Like I said, I don't know anything about him. I'm assuming he's a fitness model, not just like some ripped dude who just happens to make YouTube videos. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that he makes money from his appearance somehow. I'm not gonna like check it, but that's just the vibe I'm getting. And as a, let's call it fitness professional, that is a type of fitness professional, you are mainly concerned with the mirror, right? You want to look good in the mirror or in your photos or whatever. Like that's, you know, who cares what your fucking body fat percentage is? Like, do you look good? Yes. Okay, you're hired. That's good. That's wonderful. Like ideal. Perfect. He did say he used to count macros and calories. Like I don't know what his training history is. Looks like a bodybuilding bro. I could be wrong. But again, I guess the only issue, and I'm not campaigning like he needs to do a blood test right now. Like, I don't think so. However, I will say, based on this one isolated example of what I've seen of his, probably on something maybe like low dose Anavar, low dose testosterone. But again, like who cares, right? The only issue is like, and okay, again, like I highly doubt any of his subscribers have fucking stepped foot in a gym anytime in the like past 5 years. No offense. But like, I don't know. I don't think fit people watch this. I think this is like softcore porn for people who just eat all day or like struggle with binge eating. I'm being really mean right now. I'm sorry, but this is just in my mind like what I'm picturing people who actually like watch this and follow this are like. Again, no offense to him. Like you don't control like who your content appeals to, right? But yeah, like donuts for breakfast, like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like what do I know? You know, I'm just one guy. But yeah, to think you can like eat donuts for breakfast and go do your like bodybuilding bro split, and I didn't see him do any cardio, but maybe he does on other days. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, results not typical, I guess. I don't really know. Guy's super handsome, like totally jealous. Would trade places with him in a second. But in terms, like this is entertainment, you know. I guess there's some value in terms of like you're looking at good-looking people who are in shape, and that's I guess making you want to be in shape too. I would totally try his hot sauce. Like, bro, send me a bottle. I'll review that shit, no problem. But I don't know. And talk about your life more. Like, please tell me more. I want to know. Like, let me live it vicariously, right? Like, I wouldn't watch it, but like, if you know I ever do another video of yours, like, tell me more, right? I want to know. Anyway, that's it. If you guys have any other recommendations for YouTubers or videos you want me to take a look at, leave me a comment. Let me know. Peace.